Hello, hello, welcome. It's Curiously Michelle. Good morning, crafty friends. It's Happy Mail Monday. If you are catching on the replay, pretty please, I'd appreciate a thumbs up and a comment down below to let me know you stopped by. Otherwise, we'll wait for some live crafty friends to join us. We'll hang out. We'll do crafty stuff. We'll chit chat. We'll have a good old time. Happy Mail Monday. I share the Happy Mail I received for the week, and I work on Happy Mail projects. Today is a special Happy Mail Monday because over the weekend holiday, I reached over 400 subbies. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's my happy dance, y'all. Whoop, whoop. So we crossed over to 400. And so I will be doing a naked journal giveaway today. I'm giving away a journal per each 100. So let's try to get up to that 500 next. Uh-oh, I dropped it. For every 100, I'm giving away what I'm calling a naked journal. It just means it's not decorated. And the reason I'm giving away these little naked journals is because that was kind of my entry / gateway drug into junk journaling. Is someone sent me a little naked wallpaper covered journal, and I turned it into a Happy Mail journal. This came pretty much like this one. It was just the cover and some pages. And I've been adding Happy Mail goodies in it over for a couple years now. And so I am paying it forward, and I'm sending this one. This one's actually fabric covered and wallpaper. Hi, good morning, Susan. Happy first Monday in 2026. Whoop, whoop. So how many times have you tried to write 2026 and you have to cross out the 5 and try again? So that's some bubble paper I made. There's a ledger, some tea stained paper I made, a book page, a doily, some scrapbook paper. Here's a music page with a flip and a pocket. So it's just a naked journal, and it's all ready for you to start adding your stuff. You can go through your stash and add some of your favorite things. If you're new to junk journaling and you haven't built a stash up yet, you can put in daily trash things. Like if you eat you a candy bar, you could put you a little candy bar wrapper in there, or a sticker off your banana for your morning breakfast. Just collect things. If you go shopping, you could put your receipt in there. You go to the movies or the museum or anything, you can throw that receipt in there and just start memory keeping. If you if you're new or you don't have a lot of any Happy Mail goodies, Happy Mail to me is just anything that's not a bill in the mailbox, and it's what my crafty friends mail me. No, thank you for asking. So most of the decorations in here is mail people have sent me, crafty friends have sent me. So if you don't have any crafty friends to send you some mail, you can join my crafty group. I'm going to put the link in. We do 3 to 4 Happy Mail swaps every month, and so you can participate in the group hosted swaps, or you can join. Sometimes people post like private swaps that they want to swap something. You can join in if you want to. So you can get you some Happy Mail to put in your journal. So we're going to do that a little later. Get some people to come hang out with us first. And I'm also going to try, I haven't done it before, so y'all know me and technology are not always friends, but we're going to give it a try. So Nightbot has a giveaway option in his little suite of things. So we're going to try to do that, see if it works. And if it don't work, then we'll pick a number or something. We'll figure it out. Or we won't. And then we'll change the plan. That's always what's going to happen. We're going to figure it out, or we're going to change the plan. Okay, so I got a couple things for Happy Mail this week. I got this huge, it's huge, y'all, stuffed pocket from Pam, the Ginger Cat Lady. It's, if you join her membership club, the Ginger Cat Lady Club, I don't remember which tier. I'm sorry, y'all, I don't remember. But all the information's on her YouTube. If y'all just go check out her YouTube, it's there. Or in her Discord, the Gingerverse. You can find all the details that I don't know. Because I can't keep up with my own details. I can't be keeping up with other people's. Anyway, so one of the tiers, you get monthly Happy Mail. So this was January's Happy Mail. There's a nice little cluster with a butterfly. It's pretty. And she just paper clipped it on so you could take it off and put it somewhere else. You ain't got to, it wasn't stuck here forever. There's a doily, a fussy cut flower, a postcard, some music paper, die paper, and it's on a old ledger. And this is a big pocket back here too. It didn't come with the holes in it. I put the holes in it. I did that, me. Because I want to put it in my journalpedia. I need to work on my journalpedia some more, y'all. So here's my journalpedia, and it's basically just my book of ideas that I've started to collect ideas. So DJ at Hither and Yon has one, and she calls it the Big Book of Ideas. And I think it's Dee Dee. Dee Dee has one, and she calls it the Society of Idea Collectors. So call it whatever you want to. And I'm just getting started, so I ain't got much in here yet. But it's just collecting ideas. So that if you're ever making a journal and you're stuck about, hey, I need an idea to make something, you flip through your book of ideas, or I'll flip through my journalpedia, and I'll see this cluster, or I'll see this big old pocket, and I'll be like, hey, I can make that. I also plan to, when I make pockets and stuff, make me a little template and write the dimensions and stuff on it, and I'm going to keep that in my journalpedia too when I get there. Y'all. One of these days. What you working on this morning, Susan? Did you grab a project to work on? Okay, so I got my Pam thing. Okay, then I got some Happy Mail from my Happy Mail group, Debbie J. I don't know if she's going to join us this morning. It might be too early for her. So she sent me a random act of kindness. And I love getting Debbie's painty papers. I don't think she has a jelly plate yet. She might have got one for Christmas. I don't know. But usually hers is just painty papers, and I love them. I love painty papers. Brayer offs. Here's some little scrapbook things. I think we got like a Valentine's thing going on here with all these hearts and loves. Because I love painty papers. So that seems like maybe a brayer off with some stamping on it. There she is. Hey, Debbie J. Susan hasn't decided yet. I understand. I really do. Sometimes I just be standing here staring at this stuff being like, what do I do? What do I do? She makes these papers with like baby powder or talcum powder or something. You put the paint down and you sprinkle it, and then you do your print. And it looks kind of like a little snowstorm or something, depending on what colors you use. XOXO. Oh, she does have one. Okay. She does have a jelly plate. She does. Everybody needs a jelly plate, y'all. If y'all don't got a jelly plate, go get you one. Enabler alert. Go get you one. Tell your family you want one for your birthday, or Christmas, or Mother's Day, or Happy Monday. Just tell them you need one, because you do. Hey, Lynn. Okay, you're just here for a few minutes and then you got OT. I understand. And she made a pretty envelope. I don't want to give her address away. That's probably scrapbook paper. She made an envelope and she stuffed it with goodies. Thank you, Debbie J. And I have a, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a 5-drawer roller cart over there on wheels that I keep all my Happy Mail in them drawers. It's overflowing, y'all. And and work on my Happy Mail journals with the goodies that are in there. Oh, okay. So let's put this over there. And then I got a surprise. Wait. I mean, it was a surprise. Usually Happy Mail is a surprise unless you're participating in a swap. I got a secret because this person didn't sign it nowhere. And didn't put their return address on anything. They was trying to be incognito. Debbie made her own Valentine stamps. Good job. Have you showed us in the group yet? You guys show us in the group. What you make your own stamps from? Like, did you do some carving or did you do some, what's that thing? I bought some of them plates. I bought, some styrofoam plates. I bought some cheap Dollar Tree, Family Dollar styrofoam plates. It's to make some stamps one time. Foam. Good job, foam. Lynn just got one and hadn't opened it yet. Well, Lynn, I mean, your wrist is broke. And I feel like a wrist might be an important part of trying to jelly plate. You could do it one-handed, but it would not be the most easy. So you might just have to wait for a minute on your jelly plate, Lynn. Hey, Coloring View, welcome. Good morning, evening or afternoon. I don't know where you is. Good day. Thanks for coming to say hey. If you're working on anything, let me know what you're working on because I'm nosy. Okay, so incognito. Don't know who it came from. Thank you. But it's like a little loaded pocket too. So it's a book page folded some kind of way. I'm going to put this one in my Journalpedia too, probably. And then it's got little goodies in there. And see, when you send Happy Mail, y'all, I know the postage cost is getting crazy. I know. They getting crazy. But if you just keep it flat, just put a couple little things in there, you make a little fancy pocket. And look at there. Y'all see that? I like shiny. I do. I like shiny and sparkly. Put a couple little things in there, a little sticker, little die cut. And it's what, 78 cents? If you keep it under an ounce, it's 78 cents. And you make the people be happy when they go to their mailbox and they got Happy Mail in there. Okay, so that's my Happy Mail for the week. I got 3 things this week. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Debbie J. And thank you, whoever this person is. You know you watching. You giggling at me because I have a suspicion. I have a suspicion where this came from. But I won't say no names. Okay. So, what are we doing next? We're trying to find a place to put this basket out my way is what we're trying to do. Let me make sure I ain't miss nobody. Coloring View's working on the calendar. Good job. They have a jelly plate and still need to learn how to use it. I got one I need to learn too. Coloring View's on the East Coast. So it's still morning for you. It ain't crossed over to afternoon just yet. So I don't really know how to do no fancy stuff on the gel plate either. I can just like put my paint on it and roll it out and put my paper on it and get it. That's pretty much all I can do. Then my fancy, when I'm getting real fancy, I might put my paint on there and put a stencil down and put a paper on top of the stencil and pull that off and then pull the stencil off and then put a paper down. That's about as fancy as I get. But I still like how they turn out. I do. I still like it. Y'all want to see the neon ones I did the other day? Because they just right here. Oh, and the bubble ones. Y'all, did y'all see the bubble ones I made? Or was that on someone else's channel? I do that sometimes. I get on other people's channel and do stuff and forget who's seen what. So if you already seen it, here you go. See it again. So bubble wrap. Put the paint down. Put the bubbles on it. Take the bubbles off. Let it dry. Put some paint on it. And then put the paper on it. And then you get cool bubbles. And I love this big bubble wrap. And these are just brayer offs from when I was doing the bubbles. I guess I used them all. Okay. So Scabby Hunt 2026. Oh, come on, chair. Don't fall over. Woo. That's where they are. Here they are. I did start this the other day on my channel and then I had to go. So it was on, did I work on it on Juju's? That's what happened. I was on Juju's. Now I remember I was on Crafting on the Back 40 making these bubble papers. And then I went over to Pam and got it all bound. I do not know what this binding is called. I just figured it out. I did something similar with some homeschool kids years ago, and I couldn't remember how to do it. So I kept asking crafty friends to help me remember what it was called. And some of them said it was Copic binding, but I didn't use no needles or nothing. So I don't know what it is. I just tied knots. I put them in the holes and I tied knots, and I put it in the next hole and tied a knot, and this is what I got. And is it going to stay together? I don't know. I don't know. We're going to find out. So I got it bound. I got all my pages covered. So here's some more of that bubble jelly plate printing. There's some bubbles. That's about as fancy as I get, y'all. There's some bubbles. I did medium bubbles and big bubbles on that one. I don't know if we'll work on this today. I don't know. But I think I'm going to try to keep these to their own video. I think, so that it'll be searchable and help my algorithm. I know I say that word wrong, y'all, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, and here's some neon ones. Kind of did an ombre kind of thing there. And then them bubbles again. Ooh, a lace. You can, like what I just explained with the bubbles, you can do it with lace. You put the paint down, you put the bubbles down, or you put the lace down. And then you pull it up and you let it dry. And then you put another color. And then you put your paper. If you don't let it dry, then your colors will be mixing together. This one was a stencil. Bubbles. And these ones got shiny bubbles. I used a metallic paint. Look at there, y'all. I just went willy-nilly on the colors on that one. So if you're new to jelly plate printing, you can still get pretty stuff. And these, they'll either be backgrounds on stuff, or I'll tear them up and do collages with them, or I like to die cut them too. If you got some flowers and you like dice cut some flowers or hearts, or, you know, these are nice little background shapes for die cuts. ATCs, Rolodex cards, postcards. That's the brayer off. I do a lot of die cutting on my brayer offs usually. So I don't know how I ended up on this rabbit trail. It wasn't on my to-do list for today, but we're here. It's fine. So say hey in the comments if y'all hanging out. Even if you working on something and can't chit chat, I understand. But give me a quick hey and tell me what you're working on, because I'm nosy. WJ, what you working on? What was I gonna do? I forgot. Is there a theme for exchanging Rolodex cards? Who's exchanging Rolodex cards? Because I want to know. I might exchange some this year. So as of like this moment right now in time, I am not aware of any Rolodex card exchanges. So I don't know what the theme is. I have a personal plan because have y'all seen my Rolodex art? Let me show you. Because we hanging out. We just hanging out, y'all. You said I wanted to. I did want to. I do want to. But like there's nothing official set up yet. So there's no theme. So here is my Rolodex Art Gallery. It's exclusively curated of art from my crafty friends. WJ's working on a mini signature swap. I pulled me some stuff. I might work on that too if I ever, stop squirreling. I make no promises. I make no promises. So my husband found this down in my mother-in-law's like storage building out behind her house. And he brought it to me and said, "Do you want this?" And I about screamed and broke his ears and said, "Yes, I do." Yes, my personal plan. I mentioned exchanging. And I sent some in a different, so you're going to make me some. Make me some, Lynn, so you can get in my gallery. Make me some. And you can do anything you want to. I mean, I like jellyfish. So if you have to have a theme, if you just get stuck and you don't know what to make and you ever making me something, jellyfish. Jellyfish. You cannot go wrong with sending me jellyfish. Or snarky black cats. Because y'all know my cat is mean. She always got that resting bitch face. So snarky black cats can always send me jellyfish, snarky black cats, sparkles. Always. Always. Okay, so my plan. I want to get some more art in here. So I lost something. So I want to try to make a Rolodex card a week. Like, that's my own personal challenge to me. And I'm terrible at challenges, and I'm terrible at long challenges. So I'm trying not to pressure myself too much. But so I have a goal to make me one a week. And then I was thinking, you know, sometimes it's like chips. You can't just eat one chip. Or some of y'all ATCs, you can't just make one ATC. So Rolodexers are small art, you know, it's 4 inches by 2 1/4. They're pretty small. So sometimes you get to sitting down and you just can't make one. You just can't do it. You got to make 3, 4, 5 of them. So I was thinking, as I'm making my one that I want to put in my thing, if I end up making a couple more, then I'll post them in my group and say, hey, y'all, I got 3 cards to swap. Who wants to swap with me? So that I could get some more. But I haven't officially announced that anywhere or anything. That's just pondering in my brain that now it's fell out because Lynn asked me. Hey, Anna Marie. Zippy. Sachets in. Zippy, make me a Rolodex art card. You can do it. You can do it. No, Anna Marie, they are 4 inches long and 2 1/4. This way. Up and down is 2 1/4. But I'm not going to set up any like official exchanges because we already got like 4 swaps in the group, and I'm trying not to overwhelm people's. I'm starting to get a little bit of a freak out of commitment because I wasn't going to do the Scabby Hunt 2026, but here I am. Done made a journal for it. So I'm trying to make me one a week, and if I make some extras, then I'm just going to pop up in my Crafty group randomly and be like, I got some extras. Who wants to swap? 2 1/4. Yes, Anna Marie. 2 1/4. 2 1/4. You can't just have one dog. Correct. Zippy, I challenge you, before the end of 2026, you got to be in my gallery. You got to be in my gallery. And when y'all send them to me, please put your names on the back. And you can do it either way. You can, because mine spins. Woohoo, looky here, looky here. You can do them this way or you can do them this way. Also, let me show you. Let me see if I can find one. Look at there. Why overthink when you can take a nap? Why? Look at there. I thought about starting an Overthinkers Anonymous group, but I couldn't make up my mind. So that's a jelly plate print behind a die cut. So jelly plate print, die cut from sparkle glitter paper. And then Tim Holtz has a little snarky book of quotes. Cut that out. These ones right here, I have a die, like one of those metal dies you run through your Big Shot that makes these. Someone sent me this one. So it looks like it's scrapbook paper, and they had a blingy trim, and they glued that down. Who sent it? Morrison. Lynn Morrison sent me that one. Sandy Pepper sent me this one. Sandy Pepper's made it yet. So scrapbook paper with some butterfly stickers, and then stamped out with brave wings, she flies, and be authentic. Sandy Pepper sent me that one, or them two. And if you want to send me 2 like that, that's a good idea, to make one go up and one go down so I can display them like that. You don't have to. It's just an idea. Susan has a die for memory decks and a punch too. I think the memory decks cards are bigger than these ones. So mine has a cover. So mine has to stay under height-wise. The memory decks cards don't fit. You can send me a memory decks card if you really want to. It's just going to go in my Happy Mail journal. It's not going to go in my art gallery because it won't fit in my art gallery. I think we can get up to 2.5 and still spin because like these got little tabs and it'll still spin. We can get up to maybe 2.5. But them tall memory decks, I think those tend to be like 4 by 3.5 or something. They won't fit in my art gallery. And these are just some that I just, you know, put some paint on to. Oh, I think who was it? Crystal made me this one. No, it was Beth. Beth Gunderson. She made me this one. My daughter made me that one. My son made me those. What was I looking for? Oh, I made these. And that's the Tim Holtz tissue paper in the background. And some die cut bugs that I heat embossed. And I did splatter paint and labels. Same thing. So in this group, we did a swap for rainbow die cuts. So your partner, you would send some die cuts to them in rainbow colors. I sent my partner rainbow bugs. And then I went and made these Rolodex cards with the rainbow bugs because I was trying to give people, you know, an idea of what to do when you get your die cuts. When you get your die cuts, you can make little ATCs with them, or tags, or clusters, or Rolodex cards. And if you join my Crafty group right now, we are doing another die cut swap for January. So January's theme for die cuts is black and white with a pop of color. Hey, Linda. And so you can join the swap and you can get some die cuts. They might not be bugs. They'd be whatever your partner has to die cut. And then you can make Rolos if you wanted to. Or ATCs. There's an ATC swap every month. There is like a mixed media kind of journal-y ephemera swap every month. This month it's snowmen. And then there's usually like a supply swap. So die cuts. And then sometimes every 4th month, because we're doing it quarterly, there's a mini signature swap, which I might work on today. I am fabulous. It's an owl. I like owls too, y'all, and sparkles. Who made me this one? Hey, Shadow's Edge, Tina, welcome. Let me see if it tells me. Some of y'all don't sign these, and I don't know where they come from. Oh, Deborah's in it. Hey, Deborah's in it. I should have known. That does look like a Deborah vibe. Coffee has given me unrealistic expectations of productivity. Okay. I was looking for something in here, y'all. What was I looking for? Oh, I was looking for the ones that Angela sent me because I was going to tell y'all. Artists are just children who refuse to put down their crayons. Al Hirschfield said that, and I turned it into an ATC. I did not. I turned it into a Rolodex card. Duh. So Angela, she didn't have any Rolodex cards. So she took an index card. She took an index card and she folded it to the right kind of size. And then I just punched the holes in it myself to be able to put it in here. So if you don't have a Rolodex, then just do an index card or use a scrap piece of paper. Not all who wander are lost with sparkly jellies. You'll see them sparkly jellies. Sparkly jellies. Sparkly jellies. Snail mail. I'm going to find it. It's in here somewhere. I tell you. These are from Lynn again. Lynn Morrison sent me a bunch. My son drew me some dinosaurs. I have a die, so I just cut some out of some pretty scrapbook paper. I'm going to put something on these one day. Or sometimes when I have extra paint, I just dip a Rolodex card in it and put it in here. Forecast for today. Apparently today's forecast is squirreling, but it'd be all right. Unproductive with chance of a nap. Okay, Lynn. Hey, Vampire. Woman, it's in the middle of your day. You supposed to be resting. I pray they not too hard on you today, Lynn. This one is a little shaker. This person got fancy. Venice, Florida. So Venice, Florida sent me a shaker with some fish. I know that's a city and state, but I don't see a name other than it's from Venice, Florida. Vampire sent me some. I guess I could like scroll my daggum camera in. I'm not childish. You're just a big duty head. I am fabulous. Fabulous. She doing a little curtsy with her little dress because she's fabulous. I'm sorry. And by sorry, I mean, get over it. Get over it. Get your panties out of a twist. Get over it. These is the metal tape that I ran through the embossing folder. And I'm going to put something else on them one day. Sometimes I just sit around and just do some backgrounds. Because sometimes you want to sit down and make art and you staring at the blank page. You're just staring at it and you're like, what do I do? What do I do? Where do I start? Where's the theme? What do I make? I understand, y'all. I understand. So one thing to help that is join a challenge. Like Sanuki Arts Full Deck Challenge, she has prompts. You don't have to just do them on the playing cards. You can use them prompts for anything. If you're in the Ginger Cat Lady Club, she releases prompts. Y'all want to see the last one I did? Of course y'all do. Of course y'all do. So the last prompt the other day, I'm trying to reach without falling in the floor, was yellow green newspaper fussy cut. Yellow green newspaper fussy cut fabric. So if you're in the Ginger Cat Lady Club, she releases prompts. And this is the page I made with those prompts the other day. But I could use them prompts on a Rolodex. There's no rule saying I can't. I can do it if I want to. So that's one way to get past the stuck of a blank page, is find you some prompts. Another thing to help is when you just in general, when you're creating things, and you just have a little bit extra ink, just grab a Rolodex and put it on the extra and slap it on there. You got some extra paint, slap it on a Rolodex card. It ain't got to be finished today. You just have it. See, that's just some, I was trying to do a rainbow jelly print and I did too much rolling and my paint got too mixed. And so it wasn't what I was trying to get to because too much of it got too dark and brown, which is grungy. I love grungy rainbow. Like I like this. It just wasn't what I was trying to do at the time, but I didn't want to waste the paint. So I threw it on Rolodex cards. And so like this isn't done, but if I'm ever stuck and this is too overwhelming, then I can just pull a background that's already started and maybe that will, spark a direction. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm still looking for them that Angela sent me. Oh, look, I got one with a 4 inches and 2 1/4 inches. Look at there. See, this was a picture I cut from a magazine. I just really like that black and white picture of the road. And then I found the word journey in a different magazine. And that was fine, but I just kept thinking it needed a little something. And so I did some stenciling and heat embossing with the raindrops. And that's how I ended up there. Anna Marie's going to make some for me. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Anna Marie. Do it. Do it. Oh, last year, year before, 1 year, Carrie the Crafter, C-E-R-I, the Crafter. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He did a monthly like postcard exchange, mixed media postcards. And so I took some of his prompts and made Rolodex. So these two are both with prompts from Carrie the Crafter. I got Nova and some flowers. And then I got the flamingos. If you're lucky enough to be different, never change. So I got a sparkly flamingo. Looking at the group of the just plain old everybody flamingos. It's fun if you're everybody flamingo. But if you're lucky enough to be a sparkly flamingo, don't change. Spread a little sparkle everywhere you go. Hearts and Hisses was a theme 1 month in my Crafty group. Oh, I'm about to show y'all the bird guy. He's cute, y'all. He's cute. Look. Ain't he adorable? He's a little steampunk bird that I fussy cut from somebody's printable. Some creative person on the Etsy's has steampunk birdies. And I printed me off them steampunk birdies. And then I made a card. A Rolodex art card. So I challenge y'all, my crafty friends. Make something. Just make something. Make a little something. Make a big something. Make a ugly something. Make a messy something. Make a pretty something. Make a sparkly something. Just make something. Just create. And if you want to make some little Rolodex cards and send them my way from my gallery, I can hold 500 of them. Maybe more. I don't know. This is just painty paper. Like a painty masterboard. I just started slapping paint on paper. This was before I knew Karen. But Karen would be proud of me slapping paint on paper, Karen. So actually these are junk mail flyers. They said I won a car or something. And they send that little fake key. I just started throwing paint on it. And then I started doodling with my paint pens. This one, I had a challenge, create a crafty haiku. Do you want to trade? Art from all around the world? Artist trading cards. That was my crafty haiku. And all of this, except for the stamps, like not the postage stamp, but the stamp words. Everything else was from a Happy Mail. So that's the inside of an envelope. And then that was a stamp someone sent me in Happy Mail. And the little map someone sent me in Happy Mail. And these two right here, Rachel, that's Rachel. Because her little address return label has her picture on it. So I took her picture off and she painted her envelope. So I cut her envelope up and she sent me all these little things. So all of this, except for the Happy Easter stamp, Rachel sent me Happy Mail. She sent me little eggs. She sent me the duck. And so I put it on Rolodexes. Hey, Thunder. Welcome. And same thing with both of these. These were made completely. This is the Happy Mail envelope with the stamps and the postage. Y'all know what that is. Y'all see it. And I turned the envelope inside out. And there was a flower in the Happy Mail package. So that whole card was made with 1, 2, 3 pieces from a Happy Mail envelope. Last year or the year before, I don't remember, but I started the 100-day challenge and my goal was to do 100 days of Rolodex cards to fill up this was the first one I'd made, just get started. And I made a couple more, but I did not make it to 100 because I'm me. Because I'm me. And I'm terrible at long challenges so far. But one day. Have no fear of perfection. You'll never reach it. Salvador Dali. And once you face your fear, nothing is ever as hard as you think. Zippy. That one's for you, Zippy. Face your fear. It's not as hard as you think. Finally, see all that, and I get to Angela's. So Angela is in the Ginger Cat Club, and she did not have any Rolodex cards, so she took an index card and she folded it over to the size I needed, which that's too tall, but she folded it over to the size I needed. And then I just poked a holes in it with the hole punch, and I made them fit. I made them fit. Look at them fitting. It works. So no excuses. If you want to make Rolos and you don't got no Rolos, we can problem solve it. We can problem solve it. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Maya Angelou. It's okay to try something else. It's okay to try again. And it's okay to just move on. I was preaching to myself that day. This was toward the end. Well, it wasn't the end of the challenge. There was 100 days of the challenge, and I did not get there. And so like a weekend, when I really started struggling with doing one every day, I can get down on myself for starting things and not finishing it. I'm trying to get over that. So this day I was preaching to myself. It wasn't working out. Whatever I was trying to do wasn't working out. So I was like, just try something else. It's okay. Try again. It's okay. You know what? You done tried a couple times. It's not working out for you. Move on. Just go do something else. It's okay. So I was preaching to myself that day, but it is okay. And look at, y'all see that black sparkle? I told y'all I like sparkle. This one, embrace the glorious mess that you are, Elizabeth Gilbert. That's them gelato kind of crayons, I think they are. I just scribbled all over the place. I just scribbled. And then artists are just children who refuse to put down their crayons. And there was this picture of crayons like in a like a cell paper book. And then I just did some little doodles, a sun and some flowers with crayons. Hey, Juju. Every artist was first an amateur. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Okay, I think we made it. These, I sat down at my table one day. I had been working on something else. So I had made a mess on my table. I was trying to work on a journal page, and I ended up getting frustrated with the journal page. I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. And in the process of, messing up on my journal page, maybe it was, I don't know. Anyway, there was these little paper pieces on my table, and so I just glued them down. And then I liked how it was going, and so then I added dragonfly stickers. So this turned out really pretty, but I remember it was like I was frustrated with creating. Things was not working out for me. And so the little just cut off pieces, like here's just a little cut off piece of a stamp sticker, and just torn up cut off pieces of paper, scrapbook paper. I just glued them down because I was like, and I glued them down angry because I was mad and frustrated. And then I was like, you know what? That's kind of pretty. Let's put a sticker on it and make it prettier. So anyway, that's just some ink, some spilled ink. I think we done been around here. Okay, so there we go. That's all I got to say about that for now. How many people we got? We got 17 people. Hey, everybody. I'm trying to get around my peak area, and I'm going to give away a journal. Christina's lurking in the balcony. Welcome. What you working on, Christina? In the balcony, would you lurking? Okay, so in my Crafty group, we are doing a mini signature swap for January, and the theme is black and white with a pop of color. I've been stuck on these neurographic arts the past couple days, y'all. I have been stuck on them. Oh, so let me put in a link. I have scanned 2 of them so far and put them on my Ko-Fi. So Nightbot's going to put in my Ko-Fi link in a minute, if I did it right. Yes, I did. Whoop, whoop. So this one and this one, you can download from my Ko-Fi, and you can color it in if you want to. Or don't color it in. Do whatever you want to do. This one's on sticker paper. I did this one on sticker label paper. So you can just pull off. You can stick that on a Rolodex card. You can stick that on a tag. And have a little thing going on. So I was about to make my signature with this one, and then I realized it was sticker paper. So I either got to use this one or I got to make another one. But for our quarterly signature swaps in the group, they are 5.5 tall by 4 1/4. So it's just one US standard letter size cut in half, because half of 11 is 5.5. Y'all got me public mathing. And then you fold those in half, because 8.5 in half is 4 1/4. So that's the measurements for our mini signature swap in my group. If you want to join, I used cardstock, y'all, so I'm trying to. Okay. And then you nestle them, put one side the other. And then you decorate it, and that's your mini signature. For the requirements for my swap in my group. Well, actually, it's Julie's swap. Julie, are you here? Hey, Cats Gallery, welcome. Hooser made it. Hey, Debbie. Cats Gallery is being creative while listening to my quotes. So then you just decorate it, and it needs to have a minimum. I don't remember, y'all. I think it's 8. A minimum of 8 little embellishments. So you need to add a pocket, you need to add a tag, you need to add a page edge, something. And then the reason we chose this size, and you can keep it fairly flat, is that you can mail it flat in a 6x9 envelope. So your signature does go this way. But once you decorate it and you fold it in half, you put it in an envelope, it's going to be over 1/4 inch thick, and they're going to make you send it as a package. And they're going to charge you $8, $9, $10. But if you keep it flat and you lay it flat and put it in the 6x9 envelope, it's just a large envelope. And if you keep it under 1/4 inch, that's important, y'all, under 1/4 inch and under 2 ounces, then it's only like $1.07 or something to mail. So do you want to pay $8, $9, $10 to mail your signature? Or do you want to pay less than $1.50 to mail your signature? You get to decide, but I'm just saying. If you do a lot of Happy Mail swaps, it adds up. So anything I can figure out flat, I'm trying to figure it out. This is also true for the Ginger Cat Ladies, the Ginger Cat Club monthly Harley swap. You have to be a member. So if you've got fear of missing out, you can go check out the Ginger Cat Ladies YouTube, and then you could join her Ginger Cat Lady Cat Club. And so I am hosting a swap, a monthly swap over there. And my goal for those swaps is going to be to keep it under 2 ounces, keep it flat. Tina is on my second 2026 organizer. Did you already fill up the first one? You had that much to do in 5 days already? I'm kidding, Tina. I'm kidding. I don't quite remember that name, so if you don't know my humor yet. Okay, so this is what we're doing. We can't just leave this plain white. We can't do that. What are we going to do? Think, Michelle, think. It's got to be black and white. And I got to add my pop of color somewhere. I have tissue paper. I have stamps. Let's stamp it up, y'all. Y'all want to stamp it up? Thank you, Jelly Shelly. You're welcome. What I do? Oh, for the houseboy. Oh, is it Tina? Tina? Well, you changed your name, ma'am. You changed your name. I'm not ashamed because you tricked me. Hey, Tina. Welcome. And you know what? See, now I do feel dumb. I don't feel dumb that I didn't know which Tina you were because you changed your name. But what I do feel dumb about is I've been thinking, I got a new Tina. I don't know this Tina. But you in your blue dress. You in the blue dress. Like, that should have been a clue that I knew which Tina it was. That's why I feel dumb. I feel dumb I didn't catch on with your blue dress. I don't feel dumb that you changed your name and I didn't know. Right. Okay, what did I say I was doing? I said I was stamping. Okay, what we going to stamp? Let me get some stamps. This is my basket of just like texture stamps. Well, let's see if anything in here jumps out. Oh, that's what I want to do on the other side of this one. How about some circles? We might could do some circles. These are fancy numbers, like grungy fancy numbers. We might do them. Got some bubbles. Bricks. Do we need some bricks? Do we need a brick house? I ain't got no plan on this yet, y'all. We figuring it out right now in real time. I'm open to suggestions and ideas. Just the theme is black and white with a pop of color. So I want to make the whole background black and white. And then I don't know what I'm doing my pop of color yet either. I think I'm going to die cut something. Ooh, maybe my pop of color could be these things. Like if I stamp it and color it in a little bit and then fussy cut them out. Maybe. It could be. It could be. Hey, Patty. Tina posted a new journal on her channel. Well, I got to go over there to see what it is. I got to go be nosy. I got to be nosy. I have another black and white with a pop of color kind of thing. Kind of. It might be a little bit of a stretch, but see, I use black and white scrapbook paper, and then I put some colorful butterflies on it. That counts, right? Of course it does. I said it does, so it does. Okay, we stamping the inside, right? That's what we're doing. Are we gonna go? You know what? Actually, Nadia, I'll be back. I got that botanical paper somewhere. That's the bugs one. Where's the botanical one? That's the number one. Of course, I'm gonna know where all of them, but the one I want is. Of course. Oh, bless it. Okay. Fine. So I got these Tim Holtz tissue papers. I got the number one, what's it called? Typeset. And this one is entomology. I have the botanical one that's all flowers, but is it in the same place that these two are in the basket where these things are supposed to be? No, it's not. You know why? Because I got it out and used it and didn't put it back where it's supposed to be. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, we're going to try, what's his name again? Nightbot. We're going to see how the Nightbot giveaway goes. Hey, Debbie. I already said that, didn't I? Now Tina's finally getting around to it. Okay, so I'm going to try to do the Nightbot giveaway. Let's see if I got it all set up. You got to type in smack in all capitals. I really don't know if capitals matters or not, but maybe it does. So SMAC. You got to type in smack. If you want a chance to win a journal. So if you want a chance to win this naked little mini journal, I'll get it in the mail tomorrow, headed your way if you get me your address in time. Then type in smack in the comments right now. We're going to see how it works. Hey, babe.
Giving away a book.
Yep, I'm testing Nightbot. I've never done this on Nightbot before, y'all, so we got to see. Don't forget your K, y'all. Debbie's got it. Susan's got it. Michelle Stinner's got it. Ginger Cat Lady's got it. Type in smack.
Is it? Oh, it is.
Yep, okay, it's starting to come through over here on my other one.
Which one wrote a C and forgot the K?
I don't know.
Did they rewrite it?
I don't know. Okay. SMACK. If you want a chance to win, type in smack. And I chose smack because a group of jellyfish is called a smack. It's also called a bloom, but that's not as funny as the word smack. I just like the word smack, apparently, and that it's related to a group of jellyfish, so that's why I chose it. And if y'all were subbies, because this is the 400 subscriber giveaway, if y'all were subbies, y'all are a part of my smack. Okay, so I think, so countdown, get your smack in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Cat's Gallery got it in. So I'm putting in the stop. Okay, so everybody who has the smack before the stop, let's go get Nightbot to choose a winner. Let's see how it goes. Winner. Oh, did it say it? Let me go back to StreamYard. Congratulations, Cat's Gallery. You won. Woohoo! Cat's Gallery won. Nice. Congratulations. So, Cat's Gallery, I need you to message me. I need your address. So, you can message me on Instagram. My link is about to pop up. Send me your address on Instagram. Or do I have my email in here? Let's see if I got my email. There's 18 peeps in here and only 9 likes. Y'all better hit that thumbs. Y'all better hit that thumbs, y'all. Okay.
I don't think you'll have your email in there.
I don't have my email in there, it looks like. Well, how do I not have my email? Or is it just taking a minute? Come on, Nightbot. Okay, so let me write Cat's Gallery info on here. Not that pen. Here we go. So, where's it at? Let me find it. Find it. Let me scroll.
Cat Gallery's right there.
You see it? Yeah. Look at her with her young eyes seeing stuff I can't see. Okay. Cat's Gallery. 3864. Won this one. Congratulations. Thank you so much for hanging out. This was in celebration of my 400 subscribers. So every 100 subscribers, I'm giving away a journal. So 500 next. Gotta boop that like button.
Gotta smack the like button.
Gotta smack. We're using smack in a different context, but you right, you right. Y'all say, hey, Chloe, she's over here.
But hey, it's the other context, so.
Okay, so I guess it worked with Nightbot, I guess. So we're going to use Nightbot for giveaways. Cats Gallery, do you have Instagram? Can you email me your address on Instagram, or do I need to get a different way for you to contact me? Because I thought I had my email in.
Hi, everyone. Let's say hi.
She needs to show off her cat pic again. Ginger cat lady wants to see your orange and black cat.
Again.
She's going to go fetch it. So today is Monday, January 5th. If Cats Gallery emails me, not emails, Instagram message me her address, then I will mail this journal to her. If we're back here next Monday on the 11th and I don't have her address yet, then we'll draw again. So if you want it, Cats Gallery, you better give me your address, or I'm gonna give it to somebody else next week. Okay, Cat, Chloe, blah, blah, blah. Chloeful Art made some kitties last night. And it is watercolor pencils and alcohol markers. She layered them up to get some different dimension. Ain't it so pretty? Did you name your kitties, Chloe?
No.
No? Well, I bet Pam has an idea of what you can name them. It's just an idea. I'm just saying. Pam would probably say you could name it Harley and Skella. But that's up to you. They're your kitties. I'm just saying. Those are names that Pam likes, Harley and Skella.
Someone's calling out Ginger Pam, speaking of.
Yep.
Aren't you supposed to be asleep? Are you?
Add hearts for the Valentine's swap slips. Oh, that would be cute. That's an idea. I need a digital picture of this with some little cute hearts, and I'm going to make some Happy Mail slips.
How do I digitalify this?
You have Google and YouTube.
I probably take a picture of it is all I could think of.
Take a picture
but then
of it.
Look.
And then maybe do the little cut editing in the picture editing software. You can cut out.
See, I have to
picture.
Download picture editing software.
You should just have one on your laptop, just in general. And on your phone. And so what if you do? You ain't got nothing else to do?
I feel like it'd be easier to cut it out using the drawing app I have.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes you take it too specific. Drawing app, picture editor app, whatever technology that you have access to that will cut it out to make it a digital JPEG or PNG. And then make your digital picture with the little hearts. Or don't, I'll add hearts to it after you make it a digital picture and email it to me. Can we do that? Of course we can.
If I understand what you're saying, yeah.
Okay, you understand. You're a smart girl.
Did you just say make a picture to Chloe? Yeah.
I guess. Take a picture. Should I have said take a picture? You can also scan it. But my scanner is not my friend sometimes.
I was about to say, we tried to use the scanner on our phone once and it did not work.
Okay. Cats Gallery sent. Thank you, Cats Gallery. I will get it in the mail tomorrow. Zippy! Vampire. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you.
What are these?
What are what?
These.
Tissue paper?
Why are they in tubes?
Because that's how they decided to package them. A roll of tissue paper.
And it feels like there's so little in here. Or did you put more in the tube?
I've been using it.
So
like it's a whole, it comes in the tube. It's a whole roll of decorated tissue paper. And this is probably the one I've used the most. So I have the least of this one. And I also have another one that is flowers, but I don't know where it is because it wasn't in the spot it's supposed to be in. Thank you, Chloe, for helping us. Because we're going to turn it into the Happy Mouse lips like I did with the snake you made and the snail you made. Choo-choo! What am I doing? I'm gluing these down. I need some scrap paper or something so I don't get glue on my mat.
Yes, I need.
Yep, I'm going to need glue. I'm going to use a glue stick. Meow.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I'm meowing at Nella.
Right in here.
She's in her crafty chair. All right, so here we go. Glue it down, Michelle. Glue it down. I had to order me some more glue sticks. They're supposed to be here next week. Paper towel, paper towel. Jenny! Vampire can't fall asleep. Oh no. I'm sorry, Vampire. Now your tummy's grumbly. Well, get something to eat. Get you a peanut butter jelly sandwich. That's what you need. You need a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Unless it's a different kind of grumbly tummy. Then you just need a banana and some toast. It's a different kind of grumbly tummy. Banana and toast. What? Vampire doesn't like peanut butter and jelly? What kind of weirdo? Doesn't like peanut butter and jelly. My son. My son only likes peanut butter. He doesn't like jelly. Now I got this crooked. I got it crooked. It's all right. Crooked proves it's handmade. You know what we're going to do, though? This is what we're going to do to fix it. Where's my scissors? Peanut butter and banana is good. No, thank you. No, thank you, Tina. See, we're just going to do this. We're going to put this up there. You never know. You never know. Here, do y'all need me to zoom in a little bit? Just a little. Oh, I got to sneeze. Yeah, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Okay. We zooming. We zooming.
He's in here.
I'm in here? What?
Nova.
Oh, Nova's in here. Y'all don't have to get her started and riled up. Y'all don't have to. Okay, see, I put my paper on crooked. Y'all see that? We gonna fix it, though. We gonna fix it. It's gonna be like it never happened. Peanut butter and banana on toast. Ginger's mom OD'd her own peanut butter and jelly. I should be OD'd by now because I have one every morning. Guess it's one of my safe foods. There we go. We just put it down. Look, y'all. Never happened. Don't mind the little wrinkle. Don't mind it. It's fine. It adds texture. Part of the art. Ta-da! See? Can't even tell. Can't even tell. Your kids didn't go back to school? They in school right now. Didn't you hear me giving her a homework assignment, a school assignment, to go use the resources available to her to figure out how to digitize her artwork? That was a school assignment because it's school hours right now. So anything I tell them to do during school hours is a school assignment. And she was, when I was asking her to, turn it into a digital picture, and she looked at me like I was stupid, and she was like, well, how do I do that? You go figure it out. That's how you do it. You go figure it out. And boom, school assignment. Yes, we're homeschoolers. I have two. I have a boy one and a girl one, and they're both in 10th grade. And I forgot to tell them that they could start their Christmas holiday. So Christmas week, Christmas was on Thursday. So they still did school on Monday and Tuesday of that week. It was on Wednesday on Christmas Eve that I'm like, y'all are off of school. Which my son came and asked me a question about something. And I'm like, you doing school today? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, no, you're off this week for Christmas. I forgot to tell him. No buns and no jean skirts. Correct. I'm not that kind of homeschooler. I ain't got no bun. I keep my hair kind of on the short side. And I don't got no jean skirt. But actually, so funny little side note. It ain't really funny, but it's kind of funny. We don't legally homeschool. Like as far as the legal avenue of how my children are not in a public government school is, I'm going to say this word wrong, patriarchal school. We church school. Because my state doesn't have a legal avenue for homeschooling. But they do have compulsory school laws. So all children between the ages of 7 and 18 must attend a school. And the schools that they can attend are public schools, private schools, or private church schools. So we are not going to public school. I'm not paying private school tuition. So we joined a church school, which is how we homeschool. I educate them at home. And I have a church cover school that sets the parameters for graduation requirements. They don't set any requirements on what I have to teach, but they set parameters on graduation requirements. And I have to submit grades. And once they hit high school, proof of credits twice a year. Parochial. Patriarchal. Yeah, it's not patriarchal. I did say that wrong. Parochial. I think that's the word. I didn't see. I can't say it again. Parochial school. We church school. We have a church cover school. Hey, Denise. Oh, no. His blood is too low. He probably tired then. Probably. I mean, I hear that's what the chemo does to you. Let's see if I missed any. Hey, y'all. So I am in a, well, it's not as much as you might think, but I am in a church cover school where there are the buns and jeans girl ladies. I do know a couple. That's where my squirrel in my brain went to. Is because at church school, some of our, he's about to take a nap. In Delaware, you can register your homeschool as a school. Apparently there is a mechanism that I can register as a private school, but there are different rules that the private schools, like I can register my homeschool as a private school. I can do that. But there are rules and government regulation to all private schools. So you're still subject to government oversight if you're a private school. And that's what I don't want. That's why we don't public school. So we went the church school route because the only rule is that you register with the church school and that the church school has to tell the government that we're enrolled, that we're in compliance with the compulsory school law. And if anybody ever comes knocking on my door asking questions about my school, I just send them to my church school administrator, my principal. Like, I don't have to answer their questions because I'm not subject to government oversight other than that my kids have to be in school. If I was a private school and someone came knocking on my door asking me questions, there's certain paperwork that I would have to submit to. Or that I would have to provide proven that I'm doing what the government says I have to do. If I wanted to submit to what the government says I have to do, I would just put them in public school. That's exactly what I didn't want to do. Alabama is tough. Well, it's actually some of the easiest. There are other states, like New York is tough to homeschool in. Is it Pennsylvania? Some of them northeastern states, they're tough to homeschool in. Because even if you're homeschooling, there's still a whole checklist of things you got to get approved by the government. There is, being a church school, I don't have to prove anything except for attendance. And the way that I have to prove my attendance is that I have my church school registration form. I'm registered in school. We are registered in school. I do keep attendance. I have a file. I actually kind of keep it a little artsy. I have green dots for school days and red dots for off days on a calendar that says school attendance. Kept it real simple. We also school year round, and we just take a break whenever we want to. So we're still in school in June and January in my house. June and July. Did I say June and January? June and July. We're still attending school at my house. I give them 2 weeks off around Christmas, New Year's, except for I forgot to tell them, and they forgot to remember. So they kept schooling. And then some years we do family trips for their birthdays. So they get their birthday off, whether we're home or we're traveling, they get that day off. They get their birthday off. But if we're traveling, they'll get their birthday week off. And if anybody gets, sick, they can take the week off or take a couple of days off. It doesn't matter. If you are in public school in Alabama, you have to attend 180 days. So with us year rounding, we get way more than 180 days, like with no problem at all. So ain't worried about it. Okay, so we got our Norographical on one side. We got our entomology on the other side. What we're gonna do? What we're gonna do? I don't know. I don't got a plan. Oh, I was gonna stamp. What did I do with them? I thought I was gonna stamp them flowers and cut them out. Did I put them back in the bucket? Why would I put them back in the bucket, Michelle? Oh no, I didn't. I put them right here. So I think I'm gonna stamp these and color them and fussy cut them. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Some states require standardized testing. Give me your paper. I need a piece of paper. Okay, got it. And I need my black ink pad. And I need my this right here. Okay, y'all stop chatting. Okay, y'all don't gotta chat. I hope y'all working on something if you ain't chatting. So let's do a couple of these ones right here. I think Texas might be the only other easy state. Like Alabama on the whole has very few regulations. I think only Texas has less than Alabama. Or one of the Dakotas. I can't remember which one, but one of the Dakotas is super easy, super easy, and the other one is quite a bit stricter. Checking my eyelids for holes. Deb's still working on her black and white signature. I know you do love color. You do. You just need a pop. Little pop. Oh, I just thought of something. I gotta look in my basket. I think I have a picture of a little girl blowing a bubble. Like a bubblegum bubble. That could be a cute pop. A what? A pop of color? Or the figure of speech, checking my eyelids for holes. Is that what confused Anne-Marie for a minute? She's just trying to fall asleep. So if she closes her eyelids down, checking for holes. If she don't find any holes and she keeps them shut, she might drift on to sleep. If I don't say anything funny, I'll try not to say anything funny. I don't know how many of these I need. I guess I need 4. 4 seems like a good number to start with. Because that fits right across here. At the bottom. And then I'm going to get some of them flowers. Where'd they go? I'll get some of these flowers. And then I think I'm going to put them across the bottom. I don't know where I'm going to put them. I don't know. I don't have a direction yet, y'all. I'm still fiddling and fumbling for something for inspiration to take hold and guide the future. I need a pocket. I need a tag. I need a cluster. Something. I need to go read my rules. Okay, I'm off tab, yeah. I can't read what y'all writing. I gotta go see what the rules are because I done forgot. Let me go find the post. All right, mini signature swap. They will be 5.5 tall and 4 1/4 wide. 4 pages, 8 sides. We got that so far. 4 embellishments. Okay, 4 embellishments. Pockets, tucks, tags, clusters, blah, blah, blah. Okay, 4 embellishments. Good to know. That was ginger all night. That's how it be sometimes. It's okay. Hey, Terry. Welcome. Hey, Dana. Sup, girl? Oh, y'all. Later tonight, it's Monday, January 5th, is the first Tandem 10 of 2026. And it's the first one that I'm a part of. It's over on Scrappy Girl Dana Yates' channel. So it'll be myself, Scrappy Girl Dana, Create with Becca, and Beth Schuler. We'll be doing that Tandem 10 thing. What? Really? Is it that bad? Y'all hear her? She hollering at me. I don't even know what I did. So at 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern, go check out Tandem 10. It's my first one, y'all. I'm going to try not to freak out. I'm going to try. I make no promises, but I'm going to try. Hey, Nova. Chat says, hey, Nova. You was just hollering to say hey to everybody. Y'all, I do got an idea for my my Harley swap. I'm going to make a Nova wanted poster. I mean, I ain't got all the details figured out, but I got a direction to head down. Because most of the pictures I got of Nova, she got her ears bowed back. So I'm going to make some kind of like little mug shot wanted poster. And she's wanted for stealing the red things. Because she's always up in my crafty room stealing the red yarn or the red ribbon. And on the Christmas tree, she was stealing Bob. Does anybody know who Bob and Larry is? If you like to talk to tomatoes, if a squash can't make you smile, if you like to waltz with potatoes, up and down the produce aisle. Sorry, I'm torturing y'all with my singing, y'all. Sorry. Not sorry. That's Bob and Larry, the VeggieTales. If you got little kids, them VeggieTales, y'all. So anyway, we have Christmas ornaments. Like each year we pick a family kind of Christmas ornament that kind of, represents the whole year or something. So when my kids was little and they was addicted to VeggieTales, addicted, I tell you, we got Bob and Larry ornaments to go on the Christmas tree. And Bob is the red tomato. And Nova, every night, the whole time the Christmas tree was up, she would go up there and snatch Bob and take off with him. We'd go find Bob down the hallway. We'd have to go put him back on the tree. She'd go snatch him again. I tell y'all her favorite color is red. She's a special kitty. She's one of them magical kitties that can see red. I know science says kitties can't see red, but my cat's special. Amber Baker knows about them VeggieTales. Amber, girl, you know what I did? I'm going to tell you. So I'm assuming this is the Amber Baker in my Curiously Crafty Friends group. So this pertains to Amber Baker and my Curiously Crafty Friends group. If you're a different Amber Baker, then, just ignore me. I mailed off your prize, your grand prize. I put it in the mail Friday. So it's headed your way. But then do you know what I found yesterday while I was cleaning? Another envelope that was supposed to be in there. So the grand prize was a collection of things from all the moderators. So all the moderators mailed me an envelope to put in your grand prize. And I thought I had them all in that box. I could have swore that I had them all in that box. That's why I packed that box up and put it in the mail. But you know what I found last night? Another envelope that's supposed to be in there. So I'll be sending you another one. You'll get 2. It's 1 grand prize, but it's going to show up in 2 mail packages. And I might be able to get that out tomorrow because I got to get this journal I just gave away packed up. So I get it packed up this afternoon and get your other envelope packed up, and they should be in the mail tomorrow or maybe Wednesday. I'll try. I might be on here and then I have to go take a nap and then I have to get up and go do tandem 10. So I might not get it packaged today. It might get packaged tomorrow and then go out Wednesday. That's more realistic. Yeah, that's more realistic of how it might go. Ta-da. Okay, so pop a color, y'all. Pop a color. Do I have a black doily? Because if I had a black doily, I can make a black doily. I can make a side tuck right here or right there, either one, and a little tag to go in it. Yep, let me get me a little doily and paint it black so it could be drying. I'll be right back. I gotta go across the room and see if I find my pack of doilies. I just need one. Oh, bless. Oh, I might have, what do I have in my Wednesday stuff? Let me dig through my Wednesday stuff for black. I did just find this. I could make an altered paper clip with that. Okay, do I got something black in my Wednesdays? Oh, I got these black and white flowers. was I looking for? Oh, black doilies. I'm still looking for black doilies. Or black, I think I got cupcake liners. Like in Wednesday stuff, I think. I'm trying to dig in here to see. Help me out, Wednesday. Help me out. I found a doily back, I think, black. Okay, well. Something. Here. Nope. 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 Okay, well, I found a doily. I'll paint it black. And it can be drying while I color in them flowers. What I miss? It's me. Thank you. Okay, I ain't missed nothing. All right, good. Where's my black gesso? I'm thirsty. Get a drink, woman, if you're thirsty. Pick a paintbrush. Oh, goodness. Oh, man. Come on. Come on. Whew. I'm going to break out my muscles. See, I'm the one that closed that. Why did I do that to myself for? So I'm going to make a little side tuck with my black doily. I might put a little cluster of some sorts. Oh, I could die cut a bug. Like them bugs that I showed y'all on my Rolodex art card. I could die cut a little bug and heat emboss it a bright color. And that could be a pop of color. Because I'm doing these flowers. And then there's some bugs over there. That's what I'm going to do. Flowers and bugs, y'all. Flowers and bugs. We're just going to pretend that was Nova agreeing with my plan. She likes my plan. That's what she was hollering about. Then we'll make a little tag. Is that 4? We got our pocket. We got a little tag. And we can make a little paper clip with the ticket. And then we'll decorate the cover up with something. That'll be 4. We can put more than 4 if we want to be overachieving. Okay, there's my black doily. Don't tear it, Michelle. But we do need to pick it up. So as it's drying, it doesn't dry to the paper. And then it would tear. Quit fiddling with it. You're going to tear it if you keep fiddling with it. Stop it. Okay, we can put that down there. We can set this to the side to dry. And then we'll go back to these. Okay, so are we going to, we could heat emboss these too. We could. Let's do one and see how we like it. Okay, let me see. Got this green. Got a dark green. I got a medium green. Where's my little marker pen for my embossing? So this is embossing glaze that I'm going to use. So it is transparent. So you'll be able to see the black lines through the color, and the color will be a little bit brighter where it's white and darker where it's black. Christina, Dana, Terry, in-house. If y'all go over to my Ko-Fi and you download one of the Noah graphical arts I drew and you make something with it, be sure to come show me. Sorry, I got a scratch in my throat or something. Christina's leaving for work. Okay. Thank you for coming to hang out with us while you could. Have a great day at the work. So if you goodness, what done happened to me? I got a frog in my throat. Got a frog in my throat, y'all. Woo. So if y'all download one of them, there's 2 up, and I plan to put some more up. If you download one and you make something with it, you can show me if you're part of my Crafty group, or you can put it here on YouTube in my community tab. Though I discovered that YouTube, my community tab, it doesn't send me any kind of notifications or anything when people post. So it might take me a couple days to see it because I don't always remember to go check. So that's kind of cute. That's cute. Welcome back, Juju. They trying to make you work. They trying to make you work at that work place. Shame on them. Thank you. Thank you. So what I'm working on, a mini signature swap. And the theme is black and white with a pop of color. So these are my bases are black and white. And then now I got some like little embellishment pieces that are my pop of color. I'm going to do flowers and bugs. Or flowers and butterflies. I might do butterflies. I might do bugs and butterflies. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. You want some glazes? I like them, Terry. And they last a long time. Get maybe your favorite colors. Because they ain't exactly cheap. I got the set when they first come out. I got that set of like 12 or 14, however many he released the very first time he released them for a Christmas present. And I've been here 3 years, going on 4 years, and it was before then, and I still got plenty. Plenty. The only one I go through a lot, this is probably about my 3rd, maybe even my 4th bottle of this one. I use the holographic a lot sometimes. I get on a holographic kick. So this is at least my 3rd. It might be my 4th bottle of that one. They do get lumpy though. But I'm in the South, so maybe that's why they get lumpy, and they don't get lumpy in the rest of the country. So sometimes I gotta like beat them and break them up. So we got some humidity down here some in the summer. Sometimes in the winter too. It was 80 the other weekend. One weekend ago, maybe 2 weekends ago, it was 80. And then the next day it was 30. Cuckoo, I tell you, cuckoo. Terry got an Amazon gift card with not. There you go, Terry. I'm jelly. I'm jelly, Terry. So get you a couple. Get you holographic for sure. If you like sparkle. If you like sparkle at all, get the holographic. And then get you a couple of your favorite color of the glazes. And do you have the setups for heat embossing? You're going to need, these pens are handy. So you're going to need some kind of embossing ink. You don't have to get Versamark, but there's embossing ink. Ranger has one and Versamark has one. They might be other companies, but you need some embossing ink. The pens are handy. You ain't got to have the pens, but they handy. And they like $6, $7. These are. They ain't bad. And these are, you know, $8 to $12, depending on the color. Some colors are more expensive than other ones. I got a new one with a refill. Nice. If you didn't have a pen, for anybody, if you didn't have a pen and you wanted to stamp something and color it in like this to be able to heat emboss it, you can use a paintbrush on your stamp pad. It takes longer, but you can do that. It's possible. Or if you have the little refill bottle. I got one. I don't know if I have it handy. Yeah, I don't have it handy. So there's, when you get the stamp pad, sometimes you get the little refill inker. You can, you know, just dab your little refill inker and spread it out. See, that's gonna bug me now that my refill is not in that bucket where it's supposed to be. It frustrates me every time something ain't in the bucket it's supposed to be in. But yet I keep doing it to myself. I don't know why Pastor Michelle can't just put stuff back where it goes. I don't know why. What color should I do my flowers, y'all? Pink and orange? What y'all think about pink and orange flowers? Actually, I think I feel pretty good about pink and orange flowers. Let me see what pink and orange options I got. Let's see, I got spiced marmalade. And picked raspberry, but that's not the kind of pink I was thinking. But it might be the only pink I got. So I got yellow. Looking. I think this one comes out too soft. Let me test that one before I put it on there. I think I got upset with the neon ones because they look good. Like this is a good color pink, but it don't heat up anything near that color. I think that made me upset about life one day. What's this one? Abandoned coral, I wonder. We'll test the abandoned coral to see if that's what I want. Okay, so we're going to test these two pinks. Pink and orange. Okay, so let's test these so we can see what we're going to get. Because I think this comes out almost pastel. I think it comes out like a light pink, and I don't like that. But I have a light pink over there, so I'm wondering if maybe, I'm wondering and hoping that I'm just misremembering incorrectly. But I think this one turns out way too light once you heat it. Y'all know another thing I want to do with my Rolodexes, my little Roly cards. This has been on my to-do list for 3 years. I seen somebody else do it. I can't remember her name right now. But she has a whole series about, what does she call it? Decks your art, decks your supplies, art decks. Anyway, she swatched all of her art supplies. So all of her markers, all of her paint, all of her pens, all of her heat embossing, any colorful art supply that she has in her stash, she swatched them and put information about them on Rolodex cards and put it in her Rolodex. And I think that's a good idea, and I want to do it. I want to do it. So if you want to know if your pink is too light, it would be on your information card. You'd have your little swatch, and you'd write down what it was. The neon pink embossing powder from Ranger, and you could just go through your Rolodex when you needed a sample. I want to do that one day. I do. Dana needs to do some Roly cards too. Do it, Dana. Make some Roly cards. Yeah, see, I don't feel that is neon. Like, it's a nice pink. It's fine. It's a fine pink. But this bottle says neon. That's what it says. And I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. That's pastel. So, false advertisement. I tell you, false. But it's a fine pink. It's fine. It's not the ugliest pink in the history of pinks, you know? It just ain't neon. In my mind. In my mind. I'm not feeling the neon vibes. He ain't going that far with it. You could. You could. You don't have to. Hey, if you make some rollies, send me one. Put your name on the back and send me one so you can go in my art gallery. I need all my art friends in my art gallery. All of you. Even if you think you're not artists, make me a Rolodex card. Make me an ugly Rolodex card and put your name on the back so that I can put it in my art gallery. Debbie, who's your mama? Make me a Rolodex card with that masterboard you just did and go in my art gallery. I got 400 subbies, y'all. If all 400 of y'all send me a Rolodex card, it might fill up my gallery. I dare ya. How about that? I dare ya. Give me the dimensions. I'm going to tell you just a minute. Let me heat this up so it don't get smudged. My Rolodex cards are 4 inches long and 2 1/4 tall. You could probably get away with 2 1/2 tall. You can't be no bigger than 4 inches wide. 4 inches wide is the limit. The limit. Oh, because it spins. And if it goes past that 4, I mean, you might could do a 4 1/16. It won't spin. Because Pampire sent me some that she put a tab on the side and I had to cut it off. And then, so these are 4 1/4, and they have a little tab, and those still spin. They scrape the bottom when it gets to the bottom, but it still spins just fine. So that's why I say you might could get away with 2 1/2 tall. But 4 wide and 2 1/2 tall. And if you don't got no rollies, just make a card that big and I can poke the holes myself. I can do it and make it fit. I had to do that for other people who sent me some art cards. It's fine. Okay. Was there another one I was testing? Oh, the coral. I was going to see what the coral looked like. Hey, y'all. I need a swatch for my Scabby. My Scabby 26. Look what I'm making right now. A swatch. So I need to remember. To tear this out or cut it out and put it in my Scabby Hunt basket. I be making all kind of demands of Dana. Make me a stencil, Dana. Make me a Rolodex card, Dana. Hey, who's doing the Scabby? Who? Any people? Any crafty friends in the chat doing the hashtag Scabby 2026 by Janet M. Young? Raise your hand. Who's doing it? Oh no, we're not doing that one. So coral is out for this round. That's not the color I'm going for. Pink raspberry is the best, I think. Let me test these 2 oranges. Because I need a swatch anyway. Let's make my swatch good. And see which ones. Yep, Juju's doing it. Anybody else? I'm not saying they're available. I'm not. This is a hypothetical situation for research purposes only. But if you're doing the Scabby Hunt and there was a stencil available that looked like the Candyland Trail and had some candy pieces, like a little peppermint circle, you know, on the stencil, would you order one? That's just hypothetical. I'm not saying there's one available, but if there was one available and the person making them wanted to make some money, would you order a stencil that looked like a Candyland game board and had some little candy pieces on it? Just ask him. If any of you didn't see June last night, at the end of her stream, she was going over to Scabby and Terry was dying laughing. You have to go see her. Well, I'm not sure who June is. Did it autocorrect Juju or is there a June? Because I need to go see somebody who's going to make me die laughing. Juju. Okay. Yeah, I have to catch Juju on the replay because she's too late. I'll be falling asleep. Okay. So I do catch Juju on the replays. I just hadn't called her today yet because I had to get up and go live. I didn't have to. I got to. I get to get up and go live. What was I doing? I'm doing my oranges now. Okay. So if there's anybody in the balcony who may have access to stencil making and wanted to make money, no pressure, then there's a couple people who might order one. If you got other things to do, you ain't got time to be making no stencils for nobody, then I ain't calling you out. I'm just making information available for research purposes. Shh, Terry, shh, it's a secret. We don't want to pressure her. But if she wanted to take pre-orders, like, she could speak up. Okay, there we go. So we're going to do the picked raspberry and the darker orange, I think. That's what we're going to do. Because we definitely not doing that one. That was the coral one. We ain't doing coral. Do we want to do yellow too? Do we want to do pink, orange, and yellow? Let's test it. Hey, Zena. You got a case of that sick of this-ish? Zena? Sick of this-ish? You need another doctor's note? It's contagious. You can't take that sick of this-ish stuff to work. You get your coworkers infected. Terry's got the same one. Uh-oh, see? It's already spreading. It's already spreading. I don't know if that's the yellow I want to do. Do I got another one over there? I'm trying to look. Look. Well, let's see what the neon yellow does. Let's see. Ow, bless it. That's my toe. I hurt my toe. I hurt my toe doing something dumb. Don't do it. Picked raspberry? Yes. I'm definitely pick raspberry is on the to-do list for my flowers, for sure. And I think that one's spiced marmalade. Yep. So picked raspberry and spiced marmalade are yeses. We're just seeing if there's another one we want to do too. Because, I mean, I do have all these flowers. I do have all the flowers. Just, you know. If I wanted to make them all colored. I don't have to make them all colored. I could leave some black and white and then it'll be like layered. I don't even know what I'm doing with the flowers yet. I just know that there's going to be flowers and bugs and butterflies. I don't know where they're going to be or what they're going to be doing yet. You have some help today, so you should be done in 3.5 hours. Woo! You can do it, girl. I'm going to try to be encouraging. You can do it. You know what? I challenge you. If you can get it done in 3 hours, then you can go to like Starbucks or wherever you like to get a drink at from and get you a treat. You can go get you an ice cream cone. If you can get it, tell your helper. If y'all can get, it's a challenge. If y'all can get it done in 3 hours, you can go get you a half calf double iced mocha latte. I've never been to Starbucks, not one time in my life. I don't know what they got. Or you could go get you an ice cream cone from the Dairy Queen or wherever. Or, oh, you know what you could do? You could order you a Crafty supply. If you could get it done in 3 hours, you can have a Crafty supply. You could have a new distressed thing if you want it. I said so. 3-floor beach house with 6 bathrooms. Woo! That's too much. You making me tired. I'm gonna have to lay down and take a nap. Just you telling me about it. I got 1 bathroom. 1. Well, really, I got 2, but the kids are in charge of cleaning the other one. I got 1 bathroom. I'm in charge of cleaning. And it's too much. Okay, we're doing picked raspberry and orange. I don't know. I don't think I'm doing that yellow, y'all. We're just gonna do picked raspberry and orange. That's what we're doing. We're gonna do 2 of each one. So let's color them in and get her done. I'm not gonna get this signature done today, y'all. It's just not gonna happen. So whenever I do get it done, I will post finished pictures in places. In places. And y'all see it. So they won't end up in my Facebook group until after the swap is complete. But they might end up on Instagram, or they might end up in my posts, or they might end up in my Discord. You just really kind of never know. Wherever I remember to post stuff when I'm trying to remember to post. Because I don't always remember. Because I already been here 2 hours. And I feel like I'm about to be starting to hit the crash. And I got to make sure that I can eat my lunch and clean out my refrigerator. I got to clean out my refrigerators on Mondays, y'all. So I got to have my lunch. I got to clean out my refrigerator. And I got to have my afternoon nap before my tandem 10 tonight. Yep. See, Zena likes the Starbucks. Treated myself yesterday. Went to the thrift store and bought a couple things. And I will go to Starbucks because the boyfriend got you a gift card. Nice. Good job, Zena. Good job. What's your drink at Starbucks? What you get there? What's your favorite? I ain't never been. I'm not a big coffee drinker. But my boy once started drinking coffee. And he puts chocolate milk in his coffee. So I feel like he might end up being a Starbucks fan if he ever discovers it. Because I think they do fancy flavored coffees. Like, hey, Alabama, you in the balcony? Or you had to go do some adulting stuff today and didn't come hang out? I have a matcha with lavender cold foam, and a pumpkin cold brew with cold foam. Fancy. Okay, Thunder, thank you for popping in and hanging out with us. Hey, while y'all hanging out, whether you in the balcony or whatever you's doing, how about hitting that thumbs up, pretty please? Pretty please. And if you haven't subbed yet, the next goal is 500. I gave away a journal today because I reached 400. So when I reach 500, I'll give away another little mini naked journal. And it's crafty chaos over here. I ain't always doing this. I mean, I'm always losing my stuff and can't figure out what to do. And that's nothing new. I'm always talking and arguing with myself. Wait, yeah, spice marmalade. So in general, I start journals. I don't always finish them. I start them. I do challenges. I start challenges and don't finish them. I do that. Every now and then I trauma dump. I try to keep that to a minimum. Okay. Oh, yeah, I didn't. Let me do it. I'm always nosy asking what y'all doing. I hope I show people who are scared to try that it's okay to try. I hope. I need like a quote. Y'all be thinking about a quote that'll be cute with black and white and color and bugs and butterflies. That's y'all's homework. It's sticky, y'all. What should I? Is it because it's not dry all the way? Here, I'll put some powder on it. Maybe that'll help. Where's the powder? The cornstarch little corner baggy thingy. I also have some wax stuff. I just had that. Oh, there it is. Should I put my little wax stuff on it? Because I don't want it to be sticking in my page. Is powder going to do the trick? We should do an unfinished project collab. I have tons of journals that are unfinished. And now I'm participating in a daily prompt challenge by Release the Crafting. Wish me luck. Well, good luck on your daily prompt challenge. And we should do a little collab. I heard someone, I thought about Finish It Friday. I thought about trying to do, or I've heard people call them PhDs, projects half done. And so I thought, like a quirky little title would be, working on my PhD. And all the super educated folks who went to school for a long time to earn their PhDs would come roll their eyes at us. Like, that's not what they thought they was coming for. projects half finished. Okay, there we go. Yep, it's less sticky now. Powder helped for sure. You can do it, Zena. You can do it. And you know what? Even if you don't finish it, it's okay. Have fun along the way. That's what I'm trying to remind myself. Keep doing it as long as you keep having fun. And when it ain't fun no more, it's okay to move on. It's okay. So this is going to be a little over the page tuck spot in here. And then we'll make little tag or something. Yeah, that's going to be my cover. That's going to be my cover. So this will be my inside. And there's a little buggy up there. And I was thinking about making a little cluster and putting a little buggy, die cut buggy down here. So that'll be good. Do I want to go ahead and glue that, or do I want to wait until I have more of a plan? Well, that's the plan. So glue it. Just glue it. That's the plan. If you don't glue it, then you'll be trying to change the plan. Sometimes too many plan changes is just unnecessary. Oh, hey, Cats Gallery. Pam sent you over. Well, welcome. Look at you. First time and you want a journal. Do you do any crafting stuff, Cats Gallery? Do you make junk journals or do anything crafty? Or am I sending you your first little journal and you're going to get hooked? That's what happened to me. Somebody sent me a little journal. I got hooked. I'm passing it forward. Okay. So there we go. We got our little pocket, and see, we'll make some little tags to go down in our little corner pocket. And technically it's 2 pockets. But I'm not going to fill both of them. Okay. Where are we at? We at 218. Okay. I think I'm going to go. Unless y'all have any questions I can answer. Because all I'm going to be doing now is, fussy cutting. Y'all don't have to watch me fussy cut. Because I don't really have a plan. And I know I'm not going to get it done. If I thought I might get it done, I'd make y'all sit here and watch me fussy cut. But I'm definitely not going to get it done. So I'm going to stamp some bugs and heat emboss them. And fussy cut and see what I can throw together. Oh, where'd that little thing go? Where'd my little, y'all see my little ticket? Oh, it's right here. Do I got a little paper clip? Clean off a shelf or spot just for unfinished. Make a list of them and put them on prompt cards and you can randomly pull them. Okay. Deb J's headed out for lunch. Enjoy your lunch, Deb J. Thanks for hanging out today. Yeah, my unfinished things are everywhere. There's some still on shelves. There's some in envelopes. There's some in my closet. There's some in stacks because I got stacks in my room. I have, so here's my crafty table. And right under my crafty table, I have a shoe rack. It's a 3-shelf, it's long shoe rack. But it's narrow shelves because it's for shoes. It's not, So I have my project baskets on my shoe rack shelf. And last night I didn't get it all the way done, but I started getting all the projects I'm not working on anymore off so that I can put the projects I am working on it. So I got my Journalpedia on it, and I got my Scabby 26 on it, and I got my grungy butterfly journal on it. And my Pampire prompts. If you're in the Ginger Cat Lady Club, she does weekly prompts. I got my prompt book over there. And I got my planner book. So I got the top 2 shelves are full right now. And then the bottom shelf is still old stuff. I got to pull off that old stuff on the bottom shelf and see what I'm going to put there. Here's my planner, y'all. Y'all see my sparkly brain? I'm proud of my sparkly brain. I'm proud, so I'm going to keep showing y'all until my sparkly brain moves on to something else. Oh, I was looking for a paper clip. That's what I was doing. I don't know if this is a good size. Yeah, no, I need a smaller one than this. I was going to make a quick ultra paper clip for you guys. I'd have to make it like on purpose where it shows the thing. Well, it barely fits. It barely. You're overthinking it, Michelle. You overthinking it. Let's do it. Okay. So where's a black cardstock? I know where one is. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my black cardstock piece. I lied. I said I knew right where it was. Goodness. Oh, found it. Okay. Okay. All right. So, super easy altar paper clip. Let me see. That big enough? Yep. So this in half is the perfect size. So we'll just do that. So you need a base piece of paper and a cover piece of paper. For my cover, I'm going to use these tickets. So you need your base. It needs to be just a little bigger than your cover one. Oh, so we're going to see the paper clip no matter what. It'll be all right. Yeah, I need a smaller paper clip, y'all, because this isn't going to glue down to cover it super easy. Here, we'll leave it up like on purpose, and we'll put a little dangle in it, a little. Oh, I need a flag. I could do this I'm not working on Scabby right now. I could do a flag. So we'll leave it up just a tiny bit. And then it doesn't need to be this long down here. And I like to have the front one or back one, whatever, just a little shorter. It helps it get it on the page better. I'm going to roll these corners, roll them. I'm rolling them, y'all. No. What is this called? Round. I just be making stuff up. Okay, so we're going to leave it a little up because I'm going to put a flag on it. We're going to glue it. Oh, I can check real quick, Kat. Let me see. Let me check before you ran off. Okay. Kat does lots of crafty stuff, but she's not made a journal yet. All right, you're going to be hooked in. I got you hooked in now because I'm going to send you one. Where is my messages? Are they down here? Message request. Yep, I got it. I got you. Okay, so accept it. Hey, got you. Thank you, Kat. I'll get your journal in the mail Wednesday. I did say tomorrow, but then I got to remembering things. Oh, is this one a smaller one? No, I'm going to make a flag. Make a flag. The flag will be cute. So just glue your tickets down, and it's okay that the paper clip is going to show. It's okay. That's part of the fun. Come on, Fabri-Tac. My Fabri-Tac don't like the winter either. I am not a fan of winter. And neither is my Fabri-Tac, apparently. So in theory, or in a perfect world, I think it would be better to have a smaller paper clip for this particular, with using this ticket. If you're just cutting your own paper, you would just cut your paper a little bigger. But I really wanted to use this ticket, so I'm just making it work. I'm just making it work. That's what I'm doing. And is it going to work perfectly? We don't know yet. Probably not. And it's okay. It's okay. Come on, Fabri-Tac. Stick. Stick like glue. Okay. What am I going to have for lunch, y'all? Ooh, I'm probably going to have leftover Chinese, probably. Because that's what we had for dinner last night. We had orange chicken last night. And I got to clean out the fridge. Because Monday is trash day. The kids have to take the trash down to the street. So I want to, take all the food out of the refrigerator. It's a bigger deal in the summer than it is in the winter. But in the summer, you don't want to clean out your fridge on Tuesday or Friday and all that leftover food just sitting in your trash can out in the Alabama 100-degree heat, waiting on Tuesday to come for them to come pick up the trash. We take it to the street on Monday because they come pick it up early Tuesday. So I clean out my fridge on Monday, so the food don't cook in the trash can for a few days before the trash people come get it. Okay. So that's a super, 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 super simple paper clip. Now I'm going to put some floofy stuff on it. I got to dig through my Wednesday stuff to find me some black floofy stuff to make a little flag. And that'll be one of my embellishments. So this is one embellishment. And my pocket is 2. And I'm going to put tags in there. That's 3. And I'm going to make the front pretty. That's 4. That'll be my requirements for my swap. Honestly, I probably might do a little more, but I might not. Look, there you go. All right, now I'm going to go. Thank you guys so much. Terry's making egg salad sandwiches. Yummy for you. Yummy for you, Terry. Deborah probably went and ate some kind of granola, fruit, yogurt, something, another thing. She'd be talking about them sometimes. I'm going to go heat up my chicken, clean out my fridge, take my afternoon nap. This evening at 5:30 Central, 6:30 Eastern, we'll be on Scrappy Girl Dana's channel doing Tandem 10. And if y'all don't know what that is, we mail each other envelopes of 10 items. And then we all open up the same envelope. So we all have the same 10 items and we make a page and we see how different they all turn out. And I keep saying we like I've done this before. It'll be my first one tonight. Dana, Beth, and Becca have all done it before, but this will be my first one. And that's what we're doing. We're going to take our 10 items and we're going to make something pretty. Or, it might be ugly. I don't know. But tune in to find out. Tune in to find out. Are you sure? Probably not. Probably not. I think so. If I said it, I probably think so. Pretty sure I ain't never been wrong, never. At least not ever that I would admit to, right? I'm kidding, y'all. I'm kidding. Ciao. Adios. See you around YouTube town. Thumbs up. See you later.